Alrighty guys, so yeah, I'm gonna be trying out Zarlong here. See how well I do with him. He is the servant of devastation, so I'm guessing that he is almighty and powerful and super destructive. There's only one way to find out, and that's of course by testing out his full potential here. So like I said, I'm gonna start doing this thing whenever I do Warriors of War gameplay. Arena gameplay, I'm just gonna show off the spotlight of the heroes' main abilities, and you know, the real reason why I chose them is based off of their abilities. So Zarlong, I did play him as an enforcer, and I was really trying to be as basically offensive as possible, trying to do as much damage as possibly needed. In other words, I was just trying to be all around for the team support, but at the same time, as an enforcer, I was trying to jump in where help was needed and try to do as much damage as I can, get in and out, and just keep trying to pushing slowly over time. And my team comp was actually pretty good. My team did have my back here, and so while hopping into the gameplay, my team did have my back, and we kind of did push through this. So I did have a Urok on my side and a Rashongdu, as well as a Zephyl, Huyuxa, and Tini. So it was a good battle. Back and forth, we were swaying. It was pretty intense. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting me to. I didn't really have that many kills or per se deaths, but my assist rate was pretty high, and I was kind of playing like a tank, but more of an enforcer. So I was kind of just walking there doing all the damage, letting my allies kind of get a little piece of it. I was mainly using my second ability here to do mass AoE damage, because they kind of like that. They just kind of eat that up. Zephyr was the first person to hop out, so I just kept jumping in. As you see, every now and then I just kind of jump in with my second ability. I'm doing as much AoE damage as possible because I'm trying to comp here with Urok, because I know Urok has a lot of AoE damage since he is a trinket master. Most of his abilities require doing AoE damage. So did mine, so I'm trying to comp with him by using my first and my second ability. Trying to basically do as much damage to the enemy, while at the same time making sure that I can also play as a tank, just like Rashangu. And so we both got affected by her sleep ability, and that's when I went ahead and went for the tackle. But I wasn't able to kill Tini here with my second ability, but we were able to grab this kill on Zephyr here. We kind of just overpowered him and took his ass out. Urok went for the kill. We got into another team fight here. This one kind of got a little bit serious. We had to back in and out of this one, but we kept persevering here, and we ended up breaking up the fight. But we planned on engaging. I stayed back just to keep them at bay until my allies returned, and just doing as much damage as possible. I do drive in here a couple of times with my second ability. I do use my ultimate one or two times just for good measure, though I prefer not to use it because it does take a lot of my health. So I just really was trying to play on a safe bet, as well as doing as much damage as I possibly can, and I really hope that I was just going to just fuck it up, and I basically was. After this little ambush I took myself through, I was like, okay, we got to change up the tactics here. We got to go for the tower. We need to start pushing towards home. The little team fight, a little battle right there. My guys obviously wrecked their shit. Once I hopped into the match, we basically pushed tower, and we went ahead and grabbed that because that was really essential. Because yeah, by ourselves here, we were getting kind of wrecked. Tini's ability, her ultimate, was kind of devastating. Luckily, I do have the crowd control defect with the second ability, so I just kept hopping in with that second ability because it helped me with crowd control, and to deal damage and not to be affected as well is pretty interesting. And Urok, of course, with his ability out, we were doing massive AoE damage. Rashangu was able to trap enemies so we can continue to do mass AoE damage. And overall, it was just terrible. They were just getting wrecked. Like I said, I have like 0 kills myself. My assist rate I had a 6 assists. I was all over the place. I was basically the team's backbone here, as I just jump in here with my second ability again. For max damage. I do usually pop his fourth ability afterwards, because it also does AoE damage, and it kind of protects you as well. So if I can get a Rashangu comp with me as well, it's just too overpowered here. We do retreat here. We did have a couple of bad team fights here. Me and Urok are pretty good comps, so as you can see, we just come in doing massive AoE damage and it makes it really hard to escape from us. But the problem is we have low sustainability, so we're not very well into taking a whole bunch of damage. Rashagu is a big ass tank, so he can just soak up damage. But I did kind of jump in there for the extra support. I was doing some extra damage here, and we did manage to get another kill here. And Urok jumps in here for the second kill, manages to get to that, and we just go in ahead. And I just end up pushing the tower with Urok because I'm like, Urok is ready. He did jump in there and, you know, grab his kill or two. And I gotta appreciate that, guys. And this is basically right here GG. You basically take over the home tower and fuck them up a few more times. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Yeah, we destroyed them, guys. This is I think I'm just gonna go with Aegar. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with Pigsy next, or Wolfric, one of the three. I think I'm gonna go with Oinkback because I haven't played, and Pigsy's back, baby. Pigsy is back. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Zarlong gameplay, and if you guys have, make sure to like, subscribe, give me some feedback, and as always, fans, till next time. Well, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye bye. And make sure to like, subscribe.